What's going on, guys? So today I just want to share a knife I've been using for a couple months on and off. This one is the CJRB Maximal. This is kind of a no frills knife. I mean, it's not super exciting. I wanted to talk about this one because this was just like, I don't know, it's extra noticeably comfortable. Does that make sense? Some knives, you know, like otherwise it'd just be plain. You know, I like the brand. CJRB has been pretty good for a you know, budget brand. If you're looking for knives under the $75-ish price tag, but you want something decent, these are all really good. This one's sporting the AR RPM 9. I've made a video a while back on that steel. It's actually a very good steel. This one has a 2.95-inch blade. It is flat ground, drop point, just run-of-the-mill stuff. This knife sells for about $67. And in that price range, there's certainly a lot of different options on the market from a ton of different companies. But I've been digging this one. For me, really, it's this handle, and it looks subtle. You might not be able to tell, but this is kind of like a fat boy, and it just fits my hand perfectly. I have XL size gloves. I have kind of short fingers, chubby hands, obviously. But I dig it. It feels really, really good in the hand. This does have a deep concealed pot clip on here, which I can feel in the palm, but it hasn't created any kind of hot spots or anything. This has the crossbar lock, or as we know it, the axis lock, right? Every company's got their own version of it now. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of simple. This is offered in this black G10. There's also a red G10 version, which is definitely different. This looks just plain Jane vanilla for pocket knives anyway. But they also have a green micarta, if you're into the micarta instead. Lockup is perfect on this. There is absolutely no blade play at all. It's super smooth right out of the box. There's a ceramic ball bearings in here. You know, fidget friendly because of the crossbar lock. Just like I said, I mean, normally just a boring knife, really. It's just it really stood out to me that it was very comfortable in the hand like that. I do like the little pivot collar here. The little blue gives it just kind of a nice little touch. 2 standoffs on the back. Run-of-the-mill, just, I don't know, just a boring knife, right? Comes with the sheath, like every Chinese knife today, the little cloth and everything. This is what it is. I mean, this video could be on 70 different knives I've had in the last year, right, or year and a half. But this one is being talked about because of the comfort, right? So if you're just looking for something new, like if you were kind of thinking about this branding, CJRB, and you haven't had a knife from them, this might be one of my recommendations for your first because of the comfort. That's it. If you dig this knife, you maybe try some other ones from the brand. But I just like it. I like it. I've had several knives from this branding before. They've all been good for one reason or another. No real complaints overall. Again, plain Jane, nothing special. It's not the newest design. It's not a unique knife in any way whatsoever. It's just kind of well done in its price range. That's it. But this little chunkier handle, for some reason, it just, I don't know, it hits right in my hand specifically. That being said, if you got smaller hands, bigger hands, thinner hands, fatter hands, maybe you go, maybe you get one. You see the video like, oh, it's kind of cool, I'm going to get one. And you're like, this sucks. I mean, that's the gamble you take, right? We all have different size body parts. But for me, this is just perfect. This is the perfect porridge, right? I've had knives that are hot. I've had knives that are cold. This one is just right in the fit department. So I thought I'd mention it. If you feel like you have similar hands to me, might be one you want to check out. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I mean, blade steel is fine. I dig it. I thought it was pretty cool when it first hit the market. It's one of those things where you have a new blade steel and you're like, wow, this is great. And then you have another new blade steel and then no one cares about the old one anymore. You know what I'm saying? S30V used to be super special. I remember when D2 was like a big deal and no one cares. No one cares anymore. It's not the latest and the greatest, like even MagnaCut. MagnaCut is the best steel ever, right? And then, you know, next year there'll be something else. I don't know. In the comment section, post some cool names for knife steels. How about that? I'm trying to think of one on the spot here, and I can't. I don't know. Tough X. That sounds cool. Tough X steel. Yeah, it's tough. And X just makes things extreme, right? It's extremely tough. Tough X. Now from Spyderco. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, right? So we'll have fun with it. Put some blade steels down in the comment section. Just some cool names for them. Speaking of which, well, maybe I shouldn't even touch upon in this video. Yeah, I was going to talk about CPM a little bit. That's not for this video. Different topic completely. This particular knife, Maximal, I think is what it's called. Just kind of cool. Like I said, fidget friendly, somewhat affordable. It's kind of like the car market today. What's an affordable car? $50,000? It's ridiculous, right? Knives are just expensive. There'll always be super cheap ones, but as far as like really, really usable, dependable, utilitarian, cheap knives, you're looking at the $50 to $70 market. That's just what it is. Are there $20 knives that are good? Yeah, hell yeah. But like you want ones that have decent blade retention, you want like a good fit and finish, consistent good fit and finish, that's where you're at. 50 bucks, 60 bucks, that's a cheap knife these days, right? But anyway, it checks a lot of the boxes for me. I'll say that. But comfort always stands out. Always. After hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of knives in my hand, they're, you know, some have awesome blade steels, some look cooler than others, some are more unique than others. But really, at the end of the day, if it's not comfortable, it's not that interesting. And this one, comfort is number one. Interesting is lost. This is not interesting. Just generic. But when it's comfortable and it works, people like it. So that's why I'm telling you about it. So if you happen to own one, please, please let me know in the comment section what size glove you wear. You know, like you could just be general. Like, oh, I have kind of long, skinny fingers, but yeah, it's comfortable for me too. Or, hey, I got that and it's totally uncomfortable. I'd be curious to know. But for me, perfect. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.